First date tips, 5 mistakes to avoid.
It's my deal breaker.
I quit dating 20 years ago.
On this video, I'm going to show real-life first dates and explain which common first date mistakes they made that you could avoid them in your life. These examples are taken from TV series First Dates. So without further ado, let's have a look at the first clip.
Cheers, Corey. Let's just cheers. What?
This is crazy. Yeah.
You know that feeling you get like when you like somebody, or maybe you might like that person, like you start sweating and like you get all clammy and nervous and stuff? I get that way.
What are you in the mood for?
First mistake is drinking too much. Don't make an excuse that alcohol makes you act more like yourself, because it's not the truth. So my advice, don't get drunk. Let's move to the second mistake.
But right now, I'm looking for a little bit more serious of a relationship.
This is your date?
Oh, hi.
Hi,
Hi,
how you
I'm
doing?
Casey.
Do you do,
It's
do,
nice
you do
to meet
hugs?
you. Yes, of
Awesome.
course. You smell delicious.
Delicious? Like you don't eat me delicious? Or?
Possibly.
Maybe. But we'll get to that later. Let's eat first and then we can talk about dessert.
I'm totally okay with that.
Let's get the particulars out the way.
All right.
I'm a dance teacher.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
That's cool.
That's
Maybe you can
not
teach
that
me
cool.
some moves.
What kind of moves you talking about, girl?
Oh, you know, anything you got.
Anything I got? Let's be
Anything.
careful with what we say.
Second mistake is giving off wrong signal. If you want to have a serious relationship, then don't dress like a sex worker and don't make ambiguous sex jokes. Here comes the third scenario.
So why single? Why? How do you feel about that? Like, you have to be asked out like all the time. I mean, you probably work around a lot of guys too.
I don't give a lot of people the chance sometimes, but how about you?
Third mistake is not opening yourself. This is typical among shy people. Yes, asking questions is important, but we cannot forget that talking about ourselves is equally important. Problem arises when you mainly talk about yourself or when you are only asking questions and doesn't reveal any information about yourself. Finding the right balance is the key to have a great date and make yourself likable. Take a look at the next date.
I quit dating 20 years ago. I had a very bad date.
You had a very bad?
Yes, it was horrible. So he's holding my hand and telling me these sweet nothings, and I'm going, you should have done this sooner. You might even got a divorce sooner if you tried this. And then he says to me, whips. He was talking about horse whips.
Whips and handcuffs?
I looked at him and I was so shocked. I took my hand away and said, I'm gonna go sit over there with those 3 policemen. There's wackos out there. That's when I decided, well, I guess I won't do this anymore.
Fourth common mistake is talking badly about people. It is scientifically proved that if you talk badly about someone, then the person who is listening will associate the bad qualities as much with you as with the person you are talking about. So it would be smarter to talk only good things about people. And now the fifth mistake.
So you're from Chicago. We're excited that someone from Chicago is our president of the United States.
I mean, I voted for him, but I'm disappointed. Disappointed in the outcome.
I mean, at least on the issues that I'm concerned about, I'm like really happy for him. I mean, gun control.
Well, I'm not a fan of gun control. I'm a concealed carry license holder.
Oh, you are. See, this is like, I knew this was gonna happen.
Do you not like guns?
No, I hate guns.
No.
It's my deal breaker.
Yeah.
So like, why do you own a gun? I think it's so bizarre to me.
I have a gun because I have a right to. Why not?
Tell me, you're not carrying anything right now, are you?
No.
So what is the purpose of you owning a gun? Because you can. Do
I
you feel
mean,
threatened as a privileged white guy living in the south of Chicago?
crime is not limited to any one area of the city. Like, it still
So
happens.
tell me this. If you were being robbed, what would you do?
Fifth mistake is judging and not being open-minded. We don't have to agree with everything, but as we don't like to be judged, we shouldn't judge others. We don't know why people think in a certain way and what has been their experiences. In this given scenario, the girl could have asked the guy why he has different belief about guns and explain what has made her think differently. The way she handled the disagreement made her look unpleasant and unattractive. If you like this video, then consider subscribing, because I'm planning to make a part 2 video. Thank you for listening.